This summer we went to Los Angeles, California for a couple-day vacation, and it actually wasn't our original plan because we had planned just to go to Canada, and we had an issue with the flight. We ended up stuck in Los Angeles of all places, so we got to explore the city and see Hollywood and the Pacific Ocean for the first time. I can't really say like what day exactly was the favorite. Probably the biggest highlight of the trip was getting to go to, we drove on the Pacific Coast Highway to see the Pacific for the first time, and we stopped at this state park, Leo Carrillo State Park, and it was so pretty, and so we got to like touch the Pacific Ocean for the first time. Leo Carrillo State Park is so pretty, and there were these like rock formations, and you could like climb up, and there was like this cave that opens up, and you're like in the ocean, and there was like this archway that was like great like place for photos, and we even saw sea lions, and one even like was on the rock just like sunbathing, and then it jumped into the ocean, and we like saw it and got it on camera. On the first day of our like full day stay there, we took a tour of downtown Hollywood, and we got to see like a bunch of houses of famous people, celebrities like Taylor Swift, Bruno Mars, Michael Jackson, Captain America. And so we like were going on the hills around Beverly Hills and seeing all these really fancy houses, and there was like this part where we got to like climb up a little bit, and you get to see the Hollywood sign, and we had this amazing view of the city. On the tour we also saw, besides all the houses, we also saw like some of the famous buildings, like the Dolby Theater that has like the Academy Awards, and we saw Rodeo Drive, the ritzy like shopping plaza. Also we went to In-N-Out, the iconic restaurant of California, and we didn't get to go to Jack in the Box, but at least we had In-N-Out. So before the tour we actually stopped at the little cafe Boba Time. I guess they're kind of like, I don't know if they're beans or something, there's some sort of like natural like fruit I guess, but they like put them in your drink so you can get smoothies or like iced coffee and stuff. So the second day we drove to Monica Pier, and we like walked on the Venice Beach boardwalk, and like along Muscle Beach, which was like, as the name implies, lots of people like doing cool acrobatics and showing off their strength and muscles and all that cool stuff. And they had like ropes that you could climb, and some of us tried it, and I climbed pretty high. On the last day that we were there, we were only there like 3 days, but the last day we went to the Getty Museum, which apparently, even though there are all these like iconic places everyone knows about, that's like the #1 place to visit in Los Angeles, even though I had never heard of it. I don't think any of us had. But it's this really beautiful, fancy architectural building, and everything's really beautifully laid out. It's a museum, so you're kind of supposed to look at all the paintings, but we mostly just ate there and looked around at the pretty flowers and plants. But it was also a really good view of like the city. So that was just a little bit about our trip and our adventure in Los Angeles, California.